In this view, I'll be continuing them for Australia's mission. And now there's a sea of flowers. What is this place? Castorice is here.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castorice while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos.
So does she not even consider herself Castorice anymore?
Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
It's a beautiful place. Mum, I made it. My character arc is finally done. Now is probably not the time for that.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Emphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again.
What does that mean?
Death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you
Now she
and
is
complete the
life.
flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
You have my word. You're not going back? But at what cost?
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny.
I mean,
That being said,
but she'll be
it is
lonely
not easy
here.
to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
I'm sad she has to stay here by herself, though.
Over here!
Wait, is that March? Keep moving forward and don't look back. Keep going, the Express is right here with you.
I believe in you.
What? Why are they here? Wait, what happens if I do turn back? Oh, I can't. Oh, is this when I first met March in Dunhung? On Herda Space Station? Oh. Wait, can I take a screenshot? Oh no, I can't.
Please, I beg you, look back.
Oh. This Firefly. One day I'll... Oh, what's this?
Just for
Oh.
you, I beg you, look back for me.
It's me and Firefly. What? What was that? Look at the direction of the stars. What just happened? Oh, is it because I turned back?
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Oh. It's all these cool scenes.
Onward. Show me your courage.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Everyone's here. Almost there. Ah, that's the thing that was shown at the end. Finally. Thank you, Castorice. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at that sea of flowers. Oh. Never mind, I can't, I guess. They all say, don't turn around, keep looking forward. Acheron? Wait, what? Why is Acheron here? Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path. Oh. Wait, yeah, Acheron always spoke with the red. I think red meant like life. It will guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. No, don't turn back. Oh, is all the stuff? What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices? That's replaying everything.
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through,
Who's
and
this?
the path they revealed, leading you back home.
Is this Mem?
So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain. Over here, friend!
Oh, there's Mem.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Goodbye, Netherrealm. Hello again, Mortal Realm. Does this mean I'm never going to see Castorice again? Goodbye, Mortal Realm. Let the trailblazing continue. Oh, that was cool. I'm sad that we're leaving Castorice though. I'm back.
At last, I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole, as if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together.
Wait, how is she talking to me here?
Is it Orynyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe.
And this effect on the picture is quite strange.
Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago.
It says destinies, they were also paths. And she said fates.
It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp, is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Oh, cutscene.
The other shore is very cold.
Oh, there she is.
May I borrow your warmth? One last time.
Wait, she can touch me now.
Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine.
Wait, she can actually touch me now. She can touch
The
people
place I'll be going to is
without
what
killing
humans
them.
call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall
Whoa.
turn the nether realm into a gentle place of
What is
rest.
this? No.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived. Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Castorice is a very good character. Presently in Okama.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment.
Wait, but so why was Acheron there? Was Acheron stopping me from turning back?
You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thainan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're no different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great
Wait, is she...
Aquila.
Wait, so is she dead?
So, this is our last chance.
Because...
How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent. You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this.
Has she
Until
been dead
Thainan
for very
grows
long
into
then?
his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Thainan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission.
He doesn't really care about being respectful.
Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back. Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I'm alive again.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
He just criticizes everyone though. Ooh, the core flame of death. Time to put it in the water.
I'm
Voila.
gladdened by your triumphant return. But I don't see Castorice among your number.
Oh.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She finally understood her origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at our side.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Dreamin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in her good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Surrender the core flame. Goodbye, Castorice. Ah. Wait, are these both the same thing? Get to do this again. And light him with a thing.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look! It's...
Oh, it's Castorice. Is that Castorice?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Aww. Why does she look like Castorice then? Wait, is it my trial? What's she saying? What?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorice... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
So what does that mean?
Do not forget.
Wait, don't forget what?
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akuma's
Oh
divine
yeah, he's getting
laws or
executed.
keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Okay, that's interesting. Is this like Aranara stuff?
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So,
What?
carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Salute him in the same way. May Sissy safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh, cutscene. What's he doing?
Rejoice, Circes.
What?
Sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And what?
The objective is complete. That is all.
Wait. He just... Oh, he just
Thankfully,
ripped his core flame out?
she's still alive.
Oh, it's March. We're finally getting to see March again.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that, at the time, the Express did not have a memory keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from lice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening ever again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
What does that mean? Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
Is it like one of the... I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Vanwalk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets everything that occurs in the past and the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine. But an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
That's not good.
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there's one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Forest, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I'm merely speculating, but I appreciate your honesty if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence.
Has she been stealing March's memories?
That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views. It is a perfect example.
Perfect
A
example.
world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to the Star Zone is just to uncover the secrets and unfoil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
Well, you kinda have. Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's
I cannot be
memories?
certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination,
Wait,
and
how do
investigating
we-
further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident.
How do we stop March's memories from being hijacked?
Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko.
What?
Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
What just happened? Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Oh, what does that mean? Oh, back to Herta's POV?
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
We're back to the Herta stuff.
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
Wait, she's gonna
Planning
go
to
there?
head to Amphorius yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did.
What?
See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of
What?
course,
That
these
sounds OP.
corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I don't think Amphorius would be within the coverage of the IPC.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show.
Why don't she use the Astral Express coordinates with her?
Alright, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work.
Oh, do I get to play as the herder? Oh no, so this stuff I haven't claimed yet. I'll just do that quickly. And also, this is already... I got the message from March. Dear Petra, hey, it's me, Firefly. Long time no see. How are you? It's been 2 years already. Wait, not since I've met her though. That wasn't 2 years ago. Time sure flies, you know. I used to wonder how we'd end up if we lived in a world where there are no eons and no paths, you know? Maybe we'll get to know each other at the school and panic over exams every day. Or maybe we'll meet as colleagues and get yelled at by our boss once in a while. But now, I'm glad that we live in this reality. We are who we are today because of what we lived through. It's a pleasure just getting to know you, Petra. Happy 2nd anniversary! I look forward to seeing you again. Aww. 1,600 J's. Thanks, Firefly. Aw, that's very nice. Ah, that was the Castorice boss. Also got achievements. Fairy souls with rusted coloured boat. They once carried her into the world, and will carry her to the underworld. Defeat Neverwing Bullocks. The law is the crown of peace. The citizenry will vote to decide the future of Empress. What is the final result of the Citizens' Assembly? Unmoor and sail away from the underworld. Do not look back, no matter how sweet and serene that the call to remain. Accept your companion's help and leave the Netherrealm. After death, there will be no eternal sleep. When Pollock's Neverwing Husk, Fairy of Souls, uses death wishes for more death, no allied characters enter the indulging slumber state. What does that mean? I should add harder to this team. Yes, I can. Okay, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, then you might watch more of my Genshin stories. So I've placed on screen if you want to watch. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.